Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another round of esports matches this week. It is Tuesday, so today will be our Splatoon 3 matchup. This is going to be your Elite Academic Academy Eagles going up against the Bishop Blanchette Bears from Seattle. Starting lineup for the Eagles, we are led by our two amazing co-captains, Worm and Equinox, followed up by Ruby Runes and Kerbo. So Worms, Equinox, Ruby Runes, and Kerbo will be taking on the Bishop Blanchette Bears today in a best of 5 Splatoon match. We'll cut away to the first game, which is Turf War, as soon as we are ready. Hey, did the lobby go down? Okay, gotcha. Is it still 1337? Gotcha. Okay, he's not running decav. He is running 52 gal. We are finally back after a brief lobby error. We are ready to go for round one. Eagle's going to be in orange to start out today's matchup with the Bishop Blanchett Bears in purple. Perhaps another lobby error. We'll be right back when we are ready to start. We are resuming round one. Hopefully there is no disconnect this time. Colors going to be switched around. The Bishop Blanchett team will be in orange to start off round one, while the Eagles will actually be in blue to start. So first round is turf war. Both teams will cover as much ground as possible. Take a look at Equinox using the well string. Rude Ruins goes down. One person charging all the way in. Bishop Blanchett, they should be really aggressive early on. Equinox gets pressured into that corner and nowhere to run. Missiles coming out. Not a door goes down. Turbo finds him with the end zap. Now going to the left. Is taken down by the killer whale. Maybe a bit too aggressive there from Turbo. Let's see if the Eagles are going to be able to get a couple picks here. Turbo placing down a jump point. The rest of the team get back, but pokes out and a 10 over. Sec is right there to take care of him. Worm dashing around, trying to get away from these death stones from both the missiles and the ink strike. Kind of missiles from Crash taking Worm down. In this one, so far been mostly Bishop Blanchett, but these turf war games can change pretty easily. Ruins finds Clover, but not before someone else on the Bears is able to take out 3 of the Eagles, all in that middle side. Ruins drops down, and nowhere to run for him. Taken down by the 52 Gal yet again. Nox moves to go take a advantageous position, trying to pressure that middle area with some of these wellspring shots. She spots not a door, splats him, and that could be an opening the Eagles can use. Killer Whale comes out, doesn't seem to find anyone else, and Noxian taken down by the 52 Gal, again, which has been running rampant in the backline of the Eagles for this first game. The Whale comes out, not a door gets taken down. Worm finds the 52 Gal player in the corner, finds another one, now needs to dash around. There's a lot of orange paint. Needs to be careful if she wants to remain safe. Eagles gonna have to play near perfectly here to force the comeback in the turf war game. Killer Whale comes out from Nox. Nox looking for another pick for the Eagles here. They find Tansek alone in the corner, take him down. Rubians gets taken down. Equinox forces a trade by taking down Clover. Worm finds one with Ghoulies. Does not overstay her welcome here, not trying to dive too far into the spawn. This time she does. You see some of the aggression coming out. Now dashes and rolls away. 10 seconds left in the turf war match. Worm pops the Reef Slider. Doesn't find anyone with it, but does splat a little bit more. Triple Ink Strike coming down, and it looks like Triple Ink Strike close to the end was going to be able to flip it, but it is very close. We'll have to see. And it looks like that Triple Ink Strike close to the end was the difference maker, as the Bishop Blanchett Bears win by about 6%. So a little bit closer to the end, but thanks to some of those early game momentum, Bishop Blanchett able to take round number 1 in today's best of 5. We are back with round number 2. It is going to be a Rainmaker. Eagles trying to bounce back. They will be in neon green, with Bishop Blanchett going to be in blue for this round number 2 here. Eagles have historically been very good on Rainmaker, but Bishop Blanchett does look pretty good, and we'll try to break the Eagles' streak. Take a look at Kerbo. He switched over to the mint decap. That is his signature weapon. Struggling to get past this wall here as he needs to back up. Nox goes in, try to help out. Kerbo comes around to go for the pinch. Does force a trade against Tan over Sec. Now swiping away at some of the other players. Worm switching over to a Splatling, trying to control this area. They find one player, but needs to back up the wall there, coming out from the 52 Gal player, pushing him back. And Rainmaker's going to be picked up by Bishop Blanchett to start this one. We have no trouble getting through that first checkpoint. It's right there. But we'll see if they're going to be able to push it up this big hill. Worm is a little bit too close to the action, gets taken down. Fansec gets punished for some of that over-aggression, but the Rainmaker is very close. A wipeout for the Eagles, a much-needed one, as they stop the Rainmaker just 31 meters short of the goal. Now Nox pushes up, pushes in with the same type of wall that the other player is using. Ruby Runes holding on to the Rainmaker, now has that opening to go through and push through a checkpoint, which he does. Or no, Worm. My apologies. Worm pushes through a checkpoint, but a wipeout for Eagles results in the Rainmaker being swapped over to the Bears. Bomb comes close to the point. Turbo and Ruby Runes both get caught out. And a wipeout for Eagles is going to result in a knockout on the side of Bishop Blanchett as they carry the Rainmaker all the way towards the end, completing the Grind Water, which is a very tough map to complete. So we will return with Bishop Blanchett up 2-0 on the Eagles today. We'll see if the Eagles are going to be able to force a comeback, which they will very much need to. The match point round will be coming up very shortly. We are back, round number 3. It is match point for Bishop Blanchett. Eagles going to need to pull off the coveted reverse sweep in order to win this one. Eagles going to be in yellow. To start round number 3, it is Splat Zones. Both teams will be playing a King of the Hill over this middle section of the map. Equinox and Kerbo both switching over to Paint Bucket or Slosher type weapons is the most called to maybe counteract some of the damage coming out from Tansec. Nox pressuring, pops the Reef Siren, isn't getting anyone else out of it. Does throw the paint over the wall. Able to find not a door, but not enough kills coming out for the Eagles to maintain control of the point. Ruins is charged up with that soda there, but won't be able to get anything else out of it. He turns around and then Not Door comes in and capitalizes on that. Equinox splashes Not a Door, but the front line continues to push forward for Bishop Blanchett. Worm now moving towards the side, does have the Tactic Cooler again. Throws out the Curling Bomb to give himself some space. Does find someone in the back, but gets taken out by Clover before she's able to make any further advances. Nox going forward to try to flank the enemy players, but Tansec comes over and heals for the rest of them, and that's going to be it. A quick 3-0 for the Bishop Blanchett Bears as they take these Splat Zones map in knockout fashion. So that will conclude today's match. Bishop Blanchett taking the Splatoon 3 matchup this week by a score of 3-0. We will return with some more Splatoon matches in a couple weeks. There will be a bye week next week, meaning no game. We'll have Smash Bros. Matches both Wednesday and Friday this week, and then we are off next week, and we will return the first week of November. Thank you all for tuning in, and we will